Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. If you are new here, welcome. I am a 40-something-year-old mother of 3. I work full-time. My husband works full-time, and we do a side hustle occasionally together. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for returning. As everybody knows, this channel is all about budgeting. It's real life, real tears, and real frustrations. I do apologize, I am under the weather. I don't know what it is. My kids went back to school and they brought germs home, and apparently my immune system is having havoc wreaked on it. So I'm miserable. I don't feel very good. I'm coughing. It's horrible. I don't think it's COVID because I just don't, I don't know. I'm still going to test just to make sure, but I just had this inkling that it's just garbage coming from kids. And everybody was cooped up in the same classroom for the last 2 weeks, and things get, they're not washing their hands as much as they should. Kids are kids. So anyways, so unfortunately I am not feeling great. So I do apologize for that. You may hear me cough, and again, I am very sorry. So I just want to go over last week's numbers. I did get paid $15.66 on the 1st. My husband did get paid on last Friday, which was going for this week's income. And I had put on my previous video where I laid down the stickers for all expenses, all income, things like that that we had paid, that he got paid $9.22. I had forgotten to take out the amount of money that he had paid in gas. What had happened is he had gone to work for the farmer, and the farmer needed him to run up to somewhere, and he said, okay, fill up your tank before you go, and then fill it up when you get back, and I'll pay you the difference. And that's part of that. So that was my error, writing that down on the sticker, but it is $8.77. And then I'm actually going to put 0 for side hustle, even though we did get paid that $138. The reason why I'm doing that is because we are taking a trip soon, and it was a trip that we had planned for many years. I'll tell you about it after we return. But it was a trip that we had saved for, and I had gotten a bonus back in like March, April time period, and that topped off that savings fund, I guess, for that. So the only problem is now that he is starting a new job, he only has a day of vacation that he gets to use between now and the end of the year, which really kind of sucks for us because he's going to be unpaid for those other 4 days. So what we're going to do is, instead of us not taking that trip, because my kids literally have a countdown happening of how many days until we go. So instead of that, we're just going to squirrel away this kind of money, any side hustle money, anything over the norm of how much he would be paid if he gets overtime at work, things like that. We're going to squirrel that away, and then it'll I guess reimburse us for those 4 days that he is unpaid. So that's our plan, and it'll work out. It'll be great. So I put down 0 for a side hustle. Rollover was the negative $260. So, and then the VA was $575. So I'm going to total this up quick. Oops, 15. I'm not starting out good here. 1566 plus 877 plus 575 minus the 260, which is 2758. All right, I'm going to set that aside for right now. Okay, so bank, credit card, I did pay $320. Edward Jones did come out. I did forget to check that off. That was $50. We did pay for my daughter's ballet shoes, and the bin cleaning did happen. I paid $45 towards school lunches. I put lunches, but it's breakfast too. I mean, the girls sometimes bring their lunches, sometimes they eat their breakfast in the morning, whatever. I may up this to $60 this coming week, just because sometimes they don't get time to eat breakfast, and I don't want them to be hungry. So I told them if they need to eat, if they don't get something at home because maybe they got out of bed late or whatever reason, just to go ahead and eat at school. So let's see, Audible was 19. My medicine was 27. And we had a safety deposit box, not safety deposit, I wrote that down wrong. This is it's a recurring security fee. It's like $1.95, and it's for our checking account. I can't really remember what it is, but I need to remember that this is a monthly charge. I realize it's only $2, but every dollar needs a job, and every dollar counts when we're trying to, you know, batten down the hatches, I guess, in a way where we're trying to keep money from bleeding, and I don't want any money to be unaccounted for. So that's one thing. And then we also had a Life 360 and iCloud storage payment came out, and I had budgeted $0 because obviously I forgot all about that until I was combing through my account this week. I really think going through the calendar and writing things down every single day really helps me, because things like that I just totally didn't even cross my radar, that's something I can continue to include into our monthly payments. So let's see here. And then our safety deposit box, we have one at the bank, and every September it comes out and it's $55, so I need to make a note of that for next September. But that was taken care of, and that just comes right out of our checking account. So and then we did have a miscellaneous spending to McDonald's that did not come out of our actual miscellaneous cash envelope, and that was not budgeted for, obviously, but it was $20. And then I needed something from Walgreens last night, some medicine, and that was $12. So I'm going to add these up quick since this has changed. So that comes out to $604. So taking $27.58 minus $604 comes out to $21.54. So I'm going to bring that down here. And then I'll move my change jar a little bit here. All of these were right except for food. So food was actually $124. And so, okay, we had taken a trip to Sam's Club, and they had some really good deals going on for ground beef, chicken, like chicken breasts, chicken legs, chicken thighs, and we did stock up on some things. However, I did take that out of I put it on our credit card, and I moved money from our savings to our credit card. So what I need to do is, since those groceries are actually going to go towards these groceries every week, what I'm going to do is next week I will only budget for like $75 and then but actually take $100 and just put $25 in to my savings account to replenish that. So I'll still have $100 next week, but I'm only going to spend $75 and then put the other $25 into our back to our savings, if that makes sense. So sometimes it's really hard to pass up on good deals, especially when it comes to food lately. Just grocery prices are insane, and Sam's Club often has really good deals, much better than our local grocery stores. So, sorry, I keep having to move stuff. All right, so that came out to $369. So 2154 minus 369 is $17.85. All right, so moving that up here. And these all were right. We did all that last week. So $17.85 minus $2.95 is $14.90. And then we're going to roll over $14.90. But I do want to go back and check my math, because I am who I am and I make mistakes. So $27.58. Okay, and then 43, 45, 19, 27, 2, 5, 55, 20, 12, which is 604. Okay, so 2758 minus 215, oops, 604 equals 2154. Okay, good. And then 20 plus 20 plus 124 plus 75 plus 50 plus 50 plus 30 is 369. So 2154 minus 369 is 1785. All right, good. And then minus 295 is 1490. Okay. I forgot to put that in there. All right, great. So rollover is 1490, so I'm going to put that over here. Okay, so side hustle, I'm putting 0 because anything we do get, I'm putting in a separate account. That way we can reimburse ourselves for when he is on vacation with us and not paid. So, and unfortunately, he does not get paid this week. So he did not work at all, let's see, this week at all for the farmer because he's been working at his new job. So this is what we have to work with. And the items coming out is our internet, and that is $81. Dance is $90. Let's see. I'm going to make an Amazon credit card payment of $50. City is $90. And Alliant is our gas company, and I pay budget billing, so it's always 122 unless they redo, like if they I think it's every 6 months or maybe it's every 3 months they average it, I guess. So that for right now it's 122. So that comes to 433. So 1057 is what's left over. Minus 345, which is $712. Minus 295, 417. I can't write today. So we're going to roll over the $417, giving us a zero-based budget. So that is it for this video. If you like this, please like it. If you would like to comment, please go ahead and do so. And then most importantly, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It does help me a lot. I do appreciate any support that's thrown my way, and it's free, so it costs you absolutely nothing to subscribe to my video. If you do like my content, go ahead and hit that notification bell. It will let you know when I do upload new videos. Thank you so much for your ongoing support, for being here, for being supportive, all of those things. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.